once again, Satan at his finest, hey, can't get upset. He do what he just doing what he's commanded to do, and he's very good at it. It's the only thing that's disheartening about it is that we don't do as we commanded to do, as we've been commanded to do. We don't stay. We don't. Satan don't take no vacation. He don't take no lunch break or none of that. But for whatever reason, hey, we saw the slack in what we supposed to do. And with that, I'm gonna move to the book. I'm still in the book of Michael. I'm gonna go to verse chapter 4, starting at verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Most High shall be established in the top of the mountain, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. And this is basically what he's speaking about in the last days. That hey, the mountain of the house of the Most High shall be established in the top of the mountain. Hey, the true peoples of this Bible, hey, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, hey, gonna come back to their true power. And when it was said that, hey, we are not his people, hey, we're gonna once again we're gonna be his people, just roughly paraphrasing, and he's gonna be our power, our God. And with that, I'm gonna move to the book of Isaiah, chapter 2. Isaiah chapter 2, starting at verse 2. Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Most High, Yahweh, shall be established in the top of the mountain, and shall be exalted above the hill, and all nations shall flow unto it. Okay, now, when it say all nations shall flow into it, okay, um, is it talking about every what you call it? I don't want to mess it up. Is all nation in general, or is it talking about the house of Israel? Um, Israelites that look like, hey, other nations. And this is the book of Isaiah chapter 2, verse 3. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Most High Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his way, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Most High from Jerusalem. For out of Zion, and we know that Zion is a people before it's a place. And we know that Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. And who are these people? Israelites. And with that, I'm moved to the book of Isaiah, chapter 52. Isaiah chapter 52, starting at verse 11. Depart ye, go ye out from thence, touch no unclean things, go ye out of the midst of her, be ye clean that bear the vessels of the Most High Yahweh. And this once again, this is the Most High telling us, hey, separate ourselves from this place. Separate ourselves from this Babylonian wine, this Babylonian doctrine, poison. Be ye clean that bear the vessels of the Most High Yahweh. So, if we claim to be the children of the Most High Israelites, which are the vessels, hey, what are we supposed to do? Keep the law, statute, and commandment. That's what's going to keep us clean. That's what separates us from the other heathen of the heathen of these nations. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms, chapter 24, starting at verse 1. Psalm chapter 24, verse 1. The earth is the Most High Yahweh, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the sea, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hills of the Most High Yahweh, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that has clean hands. Make your hand clean. Washing your hand in water, or a water baptism? No. This word is what make you clean. This word is what make your hand clean. And a pure heart. This word is what make you clean. And your hand clean, your body clean. And a pure heart. Not being dipped down in some contaminated water, or dipped in a pond behind the little white church in the woods, or a creek full of bacteria. It's the word that cleans your hands and gives you a pure heart. And once again, I'm going to start at the book of Psalm chapter 24, verse 4. He that hath clean hands, that done turn away from the old man and put on the new man, and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from the Most High Yahweh, and righteousness from the power of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. Salah. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. You know, once you repent, turn away from your sinful ways, start walking in these law, statutes, and commandments. Hey, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shah will sup with you. He ain't gonna come into no unclean vessel. Once you clean that vessel up, that temple, hey, he will sup with you. Thus said the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shah Bashem Rekakadash. And with that, I'm gonna move to the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 6. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 6. Forsake the foolish and live. I'm going to read that again. Forsake the foolish and live. You know, all the things that we thought that were somehow or another glorious, some kind had some sort of value or marriage. Hey, it was all foolishness. Like a lot of brothers say that, hey, some of them wanted to be professional athletes, one thing and another, A lot of them had the talent to be professional athletes or entertainers or, just various, you know, situation in life that we thought was profitable. I myself had a dream of at one particular time, probably being a professional football player. Um, well, not to be, what you call it, braggers, being a braggart. Hey, I was a four-letter athlete when I was in high school. Football, basketball, track, you name it. Hey, I could do it all. But that wasn't my lot in life. And who's to say? What if I had become a professional athlete? Would it have been a deterrent for me coming to this truth? As well as a lot of other brothers that, had dreams of being different, just being had different dreams in life. And as I led the lesson off with, hey, those dreams could have been worse than nightmares. Who knows? None but Yahweh by Hashem Awashah. And with that, once again, I'm going to start at the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 6. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. Now that we came to this truth of these scriptures, we understand now that the things that we had, the aspects of life, hey, they were vanity. They wasn't going to profit us anything. The real profit is in these laws, statutes, and commandments. Coming back to our higher power. Seeking salvation. Hey, that's the true wealth. The true wealth is salvation. Everything else, hey man, is just straight vanity. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 7. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. There's been instances where we had people to, just disrespect, us out there on the corners, the hedges and byways, as we teaching. But hey, that is to be expected. But little do they know that hey, there's a judgment for that. Here you are. You coming against the men of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Awashai, throwing grapefruits, saying derogatory remarks, you name it. But hey, there's a judgment for that. Because basically, the judgment is you're not coming against us, you're coming against the Most High. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's who you're coming against. Man, that's a dangerous game, now. You playing a dangerous game, and I wouldn't want to trade places with you for nothing in this world. And with that, I'm gonna move to the book of Jeremiah, Jeremiah chapter 5, chapter 51. Jeremiah, Salaki. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. And this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Most High Yahweh vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Do you understand that? The Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai finna visit this place, and he's not coming here to plant flowers or rearrange. Oh yeah, well I take that back. He is going to rearrange the terrain, but not in the way that you would rearrange furniture in your house. Redecorate your house. No, the redecoration that he's going to perform is going to be complete desolation. The only thing going to be able to survive in this place is desert creatures. Creatures that can go months, weeks, days without water or substance. It ain't going to be compatible for human habitation, in other words. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. You know, the Most High has been merciful to this place. And the only reason he was merciful unto this place is because his children was in this place. Had it not been for us in this place, hey, he would have been destroyed, this wicked place. But his mercy was extended to us to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, hey, and realize who our true power is, where our true power lies, hey, and stop being disobedient and become as the two dumb animals. To know where our crib at, and hey, and know who our owners is. And with that, I'm gonna move to the book of Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. But there's no healing for this place. Jeremiah 51, verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Turn loose this place. Let go of your grip on this place. As we often say, this is sinking ship. You holding on to the Titanic doesn't even compare to holding on to this place. But you holding on to a sinking ship. And once again, I'm going to start at the book of Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky. The iniquity of this place have reached up unto heaven. You know, as I said a couple of weeks ago, the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Abishai is fed up with this place. You know, what are the consequences, you know, when the Most High is fed up? Can you imagine his wrath? You know, the anger that is seasoned in him. You know, there's smoke coming out of his nose. He's so angry. Smoke coming out of his mouth. He's so angry with this place. What do you think is going to happen? With that, I'm going to move to the book of Numbers. The book of Numbers, chapter 16, verse 21. Separate yourself from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. You know, how old is America? So-called America. Let's just say from the time from 1492 till those wicked ass Caucasian brought their ass over here. From 1492 to 2024. But the Most High said He's going to consume them in a moment. You know, it's a moment, you know, just 60 seconds, 60 minutes, you know, 60 days, whatever, you know, hey. It's going to be in the blink of an eye whenever it happens. It's going to be just like with that being said, I'm going to go to the book of Revelation. Chapter 18, verse 17. Revelation chapter 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. I'm going to read that again. Revelation chapter 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. So in 1 hour, this place is going to be desolate. As I spoke earlier about, hey, complete desolation. I mean, a wasteland. Not even fit for human habitation. In 1 hour, what is it? Just about 4 million square miles, right at 4 million square miles is going to be inhabitable. You ain't going to know California from Arizona. You ain't going to know Arizona from Montana. You ain't going to know Montana from Nevada. You ain't going to know New Mexico from Texas. You ain't going to know Oregon from Montana. You ain't gonna know South Carolina from North Carolina. You ain't gonna know New York from Pennsylvania. You ain't gonna know Florida from Georgia. You ain't gonna know Louisiana from Tennessee. Hey, and I can go on and on and on and on. Hey, over 4 million square miles. Right at 4 million square miles gonna be inhabitable. A complete wasteland. Thus said the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Ahushai. And I'm going to read that again. Revelation chapter 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailor, and as many as traded by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads. Hey, that's a ritual of mourning, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, at last, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. Yeah, all your merch, hey, all your import and export money that you were making in this place, and gonna come to naught. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. And that's thus said the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Ahushai. You know what? I'm going to read one more verse. Revelation 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thy heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her. Hey, this place is going to have to pay for what they did to God's chosen people. You know, they had a good run, and I'm sure they thought they was going to continue forever. As the scriptures say, they thought their house was going to continue forever. Oh boy. Those were their plans, but it wasn't the plans of the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. And with that, I'm going to close out by saying all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us the true knowledge of these scriptures. I'm going to say Ahab and Shalom to all the sisters and brothers that's striving in this same true doctrine. Shalom, Kwam Yashawala, Shalom.